chief guest of today's function, Sri Nandakumar Debarma, eminent Kokborok writer, Tripura University, Kokborok Department. So we are indeed happy to have you with us this morning. Balaikan of Kamini Kokborok Navi, Kambaisa. They joto faculty member of the Anika Jani student role. Kokborok Vesakan ke joto bujingla, tamni keoro. Pero borok kamro je borok bujia hai. Many again English by office the koksana muchulo. As per the UNESCO study reports, they are saying there are around 1,500 languages that may disappear from the world by the end of this century, which is rather alarming and it's frightening for us. There is a question that is always raised why the language is called mother tongue, why not father tongue? Number of times there are people who raise this question. Because language is very close to one's heart. If you have to know a culture, you have to learn the language. Without learning the language, you will never know the culture, practices, the nuances or the other systems, customs and all that of that particular community or the group that you are trying to enter into. Knowing language is a gift. When we go abroad and when we tell people that we know more than one language, they are amazed. Because most of them may know maybe one or maximum two languages. We in India, most of us can speak a minimum of 3 languages. And there are some who can speak 6 or 7 languages, which is again an advantage to us. They say more the languages you know, your brain is working better. It will have better demand for such brain. There will be greater demand for such brain. I am coming to the aspect of Kokborok language. When I joined St. Andrews School as principal, I was sitting in the principal's office. Students used to come to meet me. That time I didn't know Kokborok very well. I knew a little bit. And then they would go out of the classroom and they would say, Tamosa. And I used to hear like samosa. I was wondering why they are talking about samosa. Then I thought maybe somebody is distributing samosa outside. I went to see. I didn't see any samosa there. The actual word is tamosaka. Over a period of time, it has become tamosa. Even sa doesn't come. Tamo. That much of it. We go into a lot of shortcuts in language. And also, we borrow words from other languages. I am not against any language. Don't misunderstand me. But over a period of time, we are borrowing words from Bengali language or Bangla and adding it into our language, which is not good. Over a period of time, we forget the original words of Kokborok itself. A language will only grow and it will flourish when you continue to keep its originality in your very talking itself. Those who are supposed to be speaking Kokborok, now I see a tendency they start speaking in Hindi. Now don't think that I am against Hindi, no. My point is, why should you not speak in your mother tongue in situation where it is allowed? Why should you switch over to Hindi, speaking in Hindi? Kokborok language as well, if you do not start writing in Kokborok language, if you do not promote talking in Kokborok language, over a period of time, this can vanish from the earth. It will remain only on books, not in our talking. There is a danger. And we need to recognize that and preserve the language. No culture can identify itself without the language. No culture will survive. Language is embedded into the culture. Once you lose the language, you lose the culture as well. And therefore, why is it this very day we celebrate as Kokborok Day? It is to make us aware the importance of preserving and promoting the language that we know. Not that we impose it on somebody else, no. But those of us who are claiming to know it should know it well. I sat in the board for recruiting the teachers for Kokborok here. And I asked questions concerning the tense. Many of them couldn't answer. How many of us know to speak well Kokborok in the sense present continuous, past continuous, simple past, simple present in Kokborok itself? Many of the words that we use, we do not know because we are borrowing words from other languages and using in our daily conversation. And the most dangerous thing is a social media, where we use all kinds of shortcut words. And in our talking as well, we use shortcuts. My request to you students is promote language in its true sense. It is not that I make everything short. No, if I make a sentence, make sentence in an appropriate way. And love the culture that you are born into. Love the language that is your mother tongue. Appreciate it. No language can be compared with another language. No culture can be compared with another culture. Every culture has its own essence and goodness that is to be valued, appreciated, and it has to be enhanced. Our very way of loving the language and loving the culture. I wish you all a very happy Kokborok Day on this day, and I call upon you to promote the language in the right sense and in the right spirit. May God bless you all. Thank you.